Hello, so today I want to talk about how my pentazocine addiction progressed. In my last video, I made mention that I'm a registered nurse and I struggled with pentazocine for 8 good years. Sharing my story today is not about me, and I'm not ashamed of sharing it. I've gone through that phase. Rather, I'm using my experience to help anyone out there who is struggling with pentazocine. So when I came back from the hospital, I saw myself I was still using. I used occasionally, not regular. Sometimes I needed to sleep or just calm myself. Then it got to a point where that occasionally became a regular thing, and I wasn't getting the initial response I got the first time I used. So I increased the dose from 1 to 2 to 3 ample and even more than that, so that I could just feel that initial response. And while doing all this, I was so ashamed of who I have become. I was so ashamed of asking for help, because I knew one question that will come out would be, you're a registered nurse, you should have known the risks and the consequences. But this is what started as management for pain, and it got out of hand. I couldn't even figure it out. I was so confused. I didn't have anyone to talk to, and I couldn't afford a rehabilitation center fee. And it progresses, but I was still functioning. I was still going to work, coming back, doing my things. But while coming back from work, I have to, it's a must, I have to try and get, because that is what is on my mind. And also I was running my BSc program. I had to abandon that aspect, and it took so many years, because by the time I summoned up courage to ask for help, the response I got took me deeper into addiction. That is a story for another day. Took me deeper into addiction, and then I lost hope of everything, whoever I wanted to become in life, whatsoever. It was the addiction that defined who I was at that time. And I struggled within myself. I was so ashamed. I was looking unkempt. I was looking unhealthy. So many things was just happening at the same time. But I'm here sharing my story. If there's anyone that is using, because when I was using and I was so ashamed of asking for help, I felt I was the only nurse doing that, until I shared my story. So if you are using, please know you are not alone, and that help is available for you. Okay, so I will continue to share my story. Please subscribe to my channel.